They say, hey, Lamont, I've got what you want. Your ticket to fame. Payable in a laughable amount of change in this platinum chain. And if anyone ever asks you in an interview or tags you on a social media page, don't worry, we'll get you trained. We'll just get you to constantly use the phrase, I just get money. I hope you get money because I just get money. I just get money. And see, what's funny is if I was a rapper, that statement that I just said in the ladder would have mattered. Rapper, let me ask you what storm you've had to avoid or pass through to get to that award statue. Because I know it's only natural for these record execs to gas you trying to entrap you, stick you like a needle and bleed you, mislead you into thinking you're going to make it, which is why every artist trying to now come out independent has become so sacred. And everyone's turned to streaming. But when you have to battle through demons, that's when they turn around and laugh at you because it's convenient. When you get an addiction from coke sniffing at the party that hardly amounted to some D-class movie role with a name so lame you couldn't pronounce it, that's when it gets mortifying how they glorify it, isn't it? This business. Michael Jackson, okay? Michael Jackson was hardly a zombie when he made Thriller, so you don't have to be a killer to play a murderer, so stop acting. Matter of fact, since your acting sucks and needs more practice and better packaging and rehearsals, it's no wonder so many underground rappers are scared to go commercial. Because we don't believe you. You need more people. And I heard him say Kanye told you it all falls down when you go after those flashy lights. And the fact remains, I don't care about a watch or a chain. I'd rather have you watch how I change. Because that industry exec, as you can expect, believe me, gave you a check for $200,000 just to show how he can now make you act greedy and holier than thou to his golf buddies. And if you haven't noticed, go ahead and lose focus. And the same sharp edges from that shiny check is the same one you can bet they'll slit your throat with. And see, you could have packaged all that together into something nice and actually done a show for it. Yet all you have to show for it is a coke habit and a few new tattoos on your chest. And chicks swallowing as long as you continue to wallow and taking care of her and her wilder friends. But even that comes at a price, right? Because when that invoice comes at the end of the night for the bottles, models, and extra for the chicks in the champagne room that twerked, jerked, and swallowed you and your entourage before that big bon voyage, you better be coming up off them dollars. Now, that's a pretty bold investment for a gold necklace and an old Lexus. See, these rappers share the same pain. That's why they all sound the same. One jerk figures out what works, gets some nice ice as a perk, and it entices even the nicest MC to dumb down to get some of that coin. Quite frankly, it makes music annoying. I mean, coin at the fact that most of this rap is actually to distract and attack blacks. It's a proven fact that if you go back and subtract the metaphor in between the raps and slick beats, look at where our minds are at in our history, it shouldn't be a mystery that we're set back. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite by saying I'm not listening, okay? I tolerate it, but I don't celebrate it. It's like watching an action movie with good special effects. It's entertaining, so you keep watching because you want to see what happens next. What they say, real talk? You can't stand the sight of yourself in the mirror for what you've become. You can't stand your own reflection because this isn't what you were expecting because it's mortifying how they glorified it, isn't it? This business. Now the man in the mirror can't stand and deliver on that promissory note, and it literally brings you to tears because now you're in their debt, set to be paying them back for years. But how? Where's all your money, dummy? You got so strung out on that white glass, your record literally sounds like trash. Set to do double glass. Your LP is unhealthy. Subliminally screaming, help me, because you've blown through that whole check. So you can't avoid or thwart them. So instead of going home to write lines, you snort them. And the irony is, you could have been the next to blow. At least I'm guessing so. So Mr. Platinum Chain, it's probably a virtue that I've never heard a verse from you at your show. But I've seen this movie before. I never did like the ending.